Now we are going to check out the horror at Highrook. I'm not sure what to expect from this at all. It looks very board gamey, which is interesting. Released on May the 1st, so very, very recently. Play. I've not tried it at all, as you can see. No, there's no save game here. New game. Also, let me know if like any audio is too loud or anything like that. Highrook Estate. Highrook. An aristocratic... How do you say that word? Eerie? Of cold, rock, and rain. A melancholy shadow overlooking the port at Black Sands. At the summit of its grey... Black Sands with a capital B, so it's like a place. Okay, I guess it's the port. Or the city nearby. At the summit of its grey cliffs lies the crumbling edifice of Acheron House. Okay. The Acheron family. Once respected by the city elite, the Acheron family fell from grace to become the subject of snide remarks and scornful whispers. Lord Acheron was a prominent book collector, whose increasing interest in the occult saw him driven from respected academic practice. It is rumoured he turned to the Seekers' Communion for support, shortly before his family's enigmatic disappearance. The Seekers' Communion. The Seekers' Communion is a secretive organization of mystics, seers, and exiled scholars. This clandestine group supports occult practices across the city and facilitates a black market for arcane goods. Officially banned by Black Sands Council, the collective continues its work in the shadows. Mayor Alliston. Council investigation. The vanishing of a noble house, however disfavored, cannot go unexamined by the council. Black Sands Mayor, Lord Alliston, has commissioned a cross-guild team to investigate. A dilapidated stagecoach deposits the party at Highrook. The rain echoes eerily through the empty halls. Okay, so we've been sent to investigate this house and the disappearance. Spooky. Folks in the chat wanted to know, is it like actually horror or is it like horror themes? Like, are we gonna get scared? Are we gonna get jump scared? That's the one thing we would like to know. Chapter 1. We hide in the shadows of the world beyond. Adage of the Deep Spire Church. Okay. Okay. Courtyard. We're in the courtyard, I think. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of reading. It's like getting a board game. I love it. I don't need to read all this. Do you think we'll figure it out without this? Let's have a little look at it. Cosmic Horror board game, team of investigators, combine characters and items, complete tasks, experiment and explore. Small set of introductory tests listed at the bottom left. Cool, got them. Close this window now and work things out as you play. Cool, thank you. It's nice that it says that. Move the camera, right click, cool. Or WASD. Zoom the camera by scrolling. Day 1. Are we playing blueprints? Pause and unpause with a button somewhere, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, up there, I see. So there's a time. It seems like we're paused at the moment, at least. Or press space to unpause. Yeah, okay, so we just went forward now. Let's pause for a second. Open the supply crate. Aha. Supply crate, task focus. Some symbol. Oh, our characters have little things down here as well. Grumbles. A burnished metal crate of investigative equipment provided by the High Council is sealed with an elaborate mechanist lock. We will need to take this... I should have brought more tools. There's people saying stuff down here. We'll need to take this to the machine room in order to open it. We can perform a task with this card in the machine room. Okay. So we can't open it until we get to the machine room. Unique, single use. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. But that's the task is to open it. Let's still look at it. Forage in the cliff tops. Okay, so I guess we can move around or something. Eat a basic meal. Okay. Council missive. Dear investigators, by order of the High Council, you are granted license to commandeer Highrook Manor and its associated facilities. You have been commissioned to investigate the disappearance of the Acheron family, the owners of the estate, who were reported missing several days ago. The Acherons are well known in the city and their vanishing is concerning, especially considering a rumoured affiliation with the Seekers' Communion. Please treat any evidence you might find as confidential. Report immediately to the council when your task is complete. And these reports is included to provide further context on this unusual event. Lord Mayor Alliston. A news report, okay? Okay, so who are our characters? We've got Atticus Hawke. Atticus Fit, yeah, I get it. Scholar Vitali. Mechanist Astor. Okay. So Scholar Vitali is speaking at the moment. I see Mayor Allison is as conceited as always. His presumption that all city events require his involvement is so tiresome. I suspect that Bleakhurst has been involved more for political point scoring than out of respect for our knowledge. But perhaps I can track down the books that Acheron borrowed from us last year. Vitali sighs and rolls his eyes. Asta. Indeed, Vitali, I am equally tired of Alliston's petty machinations. But the High Council provides us the bulk of our funding, and as such we are obliged to respond. At least they have provided us some tools to begin our work. We should take the supply crate to the machine room where I can extract its contents. It's not scary, it's kind of gothic, cosmic horror, quite story-driven, but with a sort of puzzle placement card system. Here we go. Atticus Hawke. We just swapped one bird for another bird. I don't much like Alliston either, but he pays well. And I certainly don't trust bookworms like this Acheron chap. Nothing but trouble in all those old tomes. Atticus shuffles impatiently. Let's find these upmarket fools and get out of here. Do you do the writing, Nullpointer, or is that somebody else? Spoken like a true Allworther. Vitaly shakes his head dismissively. Don't worry, my friend. You will be away from the bookworms and back with the woodworms soon. Bookworms, back with the woodworms. Fewer insults, more action. Our remaining colleague, a doctor from Cairncross, will be joining us tomorrow. We should prepare for her arrival. Asta draws a mechanist key driver from her belt and approaches the crate. Wait, don't we have to go somewhere to do that? Open the crate, step 1. Move the supply crate into the test slot to the machine room. Okay, there's the machine room, alright. Throw that over there. Move a character with a matching skill. I see, so can I okay, I can click on you to see. Skills, devices, yes, you've got 1 on that, cool. Professor of Mechanics at Venetus College, Shane Astor has established her reputation through the construction of experimental semi-autonomous devices. Obsessed with the workings of things, treating the world as an elaborate clock to be dismantled and rebuilt. Relatable. Open the crate. Click on the room or its title bar, then select Start Task. Does this use time, maybe? Oh, time has been passing. Holy moly, it's 6 in the evening now. Okay. Start task. Support cards, interesting. In progress. So does this take time as well? Yeah, I guess time is passing. Interesting. So what's the units here? So yeah, time is passing. But am I not paused? Maybe I'm not paused. Can I do stuff when I'm paused? Task complete. Okay, we have all sorts of things. So hold on. Pause. Yeah, okay, I'm not paused. I see. Could I have done any of that while paused? I don't know. Library Codex. A well-thumbed index from Bleakhurst College describing the canonical organization of archives and texts. It should allow us to locate useful items within the organizational chaos of the archives. We can perform a task with this card in the archives. Where's the archives? Oh, over here, I see it. Okay. Requires reading. Unique infinite use. It helps us locate items, alright? Equipment note. The following items have been packaged. Okay. Spyglass, a high-quality binocular set from the workshops of Ashburg, intended for use in hunts or expeditions. Night lamp, a soporific night light from the mechanist workshops of Venatus. Its gentle hum and soft light promotes slumber, even disturbing surrounds. Library Codex provided by the scholars of Bleakhurst, a catalogue of archive, filing systems, and nomenclature. Okay. Thanks, Quartermaster. Center Records. What does that do? Do I have... Oh, records? Okay, so we can keep track of things we've read. Cool. Spyglass. From a task is called the Cliff Top. And then the night lamp. The act of sleeping reduces the fatigue of all characters present in the room. It may also provide us with lips or mechanical stuff inspiration. He wrote us all, did all the character art, wrote all the code, did all the design. Holy moly. Wow, that's a lot of work. Guest rooms, okay. Night lamp. So hold on, what does it do? Guaranteed to induce sleep. So do we have to sleep? Do we have to be careful about when we sleep or anything like that? What does the 1 on these mean? Level 1 probably means that. Fatigue 14%, so they're not tired yet. So maybe they don't need to sleep tonight. Maybe they don't need to sleep every night. But maybe they do. Open the supply crates. Forage in the cliff tops. Okay, so who's good at foraging? Not so you're good for knowledge, so yeah, skills, memories. It looks like you'd be good for foraging, probably. So even though there's 6 things in each, they're a different set of 6 things, right? Roots, sensations, secrets, that feels foraging-y. So do we send... Can we send, like, the spyglass? Where's the cliff top? Here it is. And then Atticus Hawk. And then click this, and yeah, okay, so it seems that that's satisfied. Start task. Can I... Oh, okay, so then that number doesn't go down if they're... Okay, if we've got time paused. Okay, so I could set up you in the archives with this. That feels right. Start task, and they can do that job together. Hopefully no monsters show up and kill us. I guess I can just increase the time here? I'm worried about what the time's going to mean. Oh, you're not very quick at reading, are you? Actually, I think it's the same. It's just that's a longer bar, so it looks like it's going faster. Okay. Okay, it's midnight. Are we supposed to be doing something? So forage in the cliff tops, done. Okay. Raven's cap. Task focus. These ink-stained button mushrooms. Foraging cuisine, so maybe that's part of doing the basic meal. Consuming these mushrooms raw can provide keys. It'd be good to have like a hover to get an understanding of what that thing means. Like I know I could click on a person to find out mysteries. Okay. Or science inspiration, I guess, but can also make you ill. We can perform a task with this card in the dining room. Hopefully somebody can cook it. How late can we stay up? Oh, it says sensations down here. Interesting. Ah, I see. That's... Oh, hold on. So it has that there, but not those two. I guess because that's at the top. Oh gosh, what's happening? Are we... Oh yeah, we're not paused again. Okay, because we had to do the task, of course. The doctor's shown up. Let's click pause. I want to understand what's going on here. So we've got study code. A slip of creased card inscribed with neat lines of numbers and symbols. It appears to be a key code of some kind. On the reverse surface, the image of a key is stamped in blue ink. We can perform a task with this card in the machine room. Okay. Interesting. A key code of some kind. So if I throw that over there, should we have slept? Wait, what does that say? You must examine any highlighted cards first. Okay, so the doctor showed up. Apologies for my late arrival. I had to visit a patient in Diowich yesterday. The fellow had developed Calxin's compliance, bones like rubber, most intriguing. Dr. Calica's fingers laced and unlaced. Coincidentally, my guild was summoned here recently to tend to the Acheron's son. He was suffering from an unusual infection. Unfortunately, my colleagues were unable to diagnose the cause. Dr. Calica, your late arrival is of no matter. We have barely unpacked our own equipment. The mansion is somewhat disturbed and various chambers are inaccessible, sealed with mechanist locks. I believe that one of these locations might house a simple laboratory that you could make use of when we gain access. I suspect as much. My colleagues sensed foul play when they visited here before. Lord Acheron was adamant that our team should not investigate without his supervision. Luckily, a junior analyst had the foresight to retain the laboratory code. We should be able to gain access using the copy I have here. Very smart, Miss Callagher. It doesn't surprise me. You're as sharp as a blade when you fixed up me and my crew from keel fever last spring. Saved us from a right wrecking, you might say. Atticus seems almost coy. I owe you one. If you need any alchemy supplies or help with shifting stuff, just let me know. Is Atticus flirting? So what else do we have? We've got the spyglass. What are those marks on the spyglass? Interesting. And there's one there as well. Tracing charcoal. Then we've got crumbling coal. It's dark. Dust coats everything. Okay, so we probably use that somewhere. Task supports 1 to mysteries. Sure. Let's try and figure out how we eat a basic meal. There's a kitchen and there's a dining room. So can I send you to here? How tired is everybody? Can I like see? Oh, it says up here. I get it. I get it. But which one's tiredness? The second one? Yeah, fatigue. Okay. Okay, so Callagher's... Oh, you just got here, Callagher. Why are you tired? It's frozen birds. Oh, they're not supposed to be there? Or are they supposed to be there? I see it's birds at the cliff top. They will fly. Okay, cool. Kitchen. Who can cook? Who's good at cooking? Maybe you? Does it say like what we'd need? Task focus. Oh, hold on. Maybe we don't cook it at all. But I feel like the cooking would make it safer. So it says we're supposed to use it in the dining room. Okay, so take it to the dining room. Who's hungry? Is anybody hungry? I'm actually, in real life, pretty hungry. And this is making me hungrier, although not for this potentially poison mushroom. So which way does that go? Hunger. So the bigger the red bar, the more hungry they are. So Hawk, you seem like a pretty hungry guy. You can go there. Have a snack. Start task. Anything else we want to send somebody else to do? Guest bedrooms. Well, that's for sleeping later, I guess. So maybe we just do this one thing for now. Although, hold on, we can do this here as well. Was it that? We've got study code and the lab code. Okay. So does this also require this? Yeah, okay. And do you have... Yeah, you have that ability, of course. So maybe if the level goes up for an ability, it goes faster or something. So I'm going to start this task as well, and then we're going to hit play. I'm scared to make it more than... Okay, I guess we can just wait until the things have gone along, and then pause. Okay. Complete and in a timely fashion. Okay, the study is now unlocked because we did the study code. Gift of the owl? What does that mean? An ash grey owl perches upon my shoulder. Its dish plate eyes. Dish plate eyes. I guess like shiny, like a dish plate, like a plate. Absorb the world. It sees between the furrows, between the lines, rooting out its prey with patience and perception. A vision that lingers, offering a source of inspiration. Okay, so it gives support for a mechanical task or whatever. No, mystery task. Gideon's note. To whoever finds this note, do not follow my path. You will not find us. They have their threads in us, all of us. They pull and we cannot resist. If you seek us out, you too will be lost. If I can, and before it's too late, I will close the doors. I will shatter the gates and scatter the fragments. And I beseech you, do not follow. I think we're going to follow. Maybe it's a hallucination. Good point. Is that owl... is it not really there? The owls are not what they seem, as we know. I have made such errors of judgment, such acts of vanity and greed, and for what? This does not bode well. The first evidence of Lord Acheron we find, and it's a garbled, paranoid rant. Perhaps Gideon was trying to escape the communion's grasp, or perhaps his occult obsessions really had driven him insane. Asta looks disturbed. How do they know about this? They're not in that room. That is Hook. I ain't no detective, but perhaps the Lord was up to no good, and this is him trying to cover his tracks. Atticus's brows knit together with suspicion. He could be trying to set up someone to take the blame for whatever happened to his family. Or maybe he just went mad sitting up here with all his weird books. Do not be so quick to judge. Lord Acheron was an accomplished academic. I don't think we can simply dismiss his writings as the babblings of a madman, says the madman. I feel there is truth in his words, disturbing though they may be. but it is too soon to say what this outburst really means. Okay, interesting. Okay. So apparently, wait, we haven't eaten the basic meal yet. We ate the mushroom. It doesn't count as a basic meal. Interesting. So I guess there's something else to do. That's support for a task. We've got this. A trowel. Can we dig somewhere? We can perform a task with this card in the courtyard. Okay, I wonder what we'll find. So maybe we send you to the courtyard, which we do have. Oh gosh, like, so what is what in here? Is that? Aha, okay. So we can send you there to get decoded and get the lab. Then we can send you here. What's this? Fragment, a piece of the puzzle. Ooh. Puzzle. We've seen the word puzzle. Do some more foraging too. Okay, cool, thank you. A fragment of something more. The dark traceries and dislocated symbols offer only a glimpse of what the whole might be. Okay. Doesn't say where we would use that though. I guess we need more of them maybe. So, but I think I was about to send Atticus to the courtyard to use the trowels. Can anybody else do that? They seem to. I think they all have completely separate. Wait, hold on. The trowel requires. Oh, that thing. Okay, so Doctor's good at that. Doctor, you can do that. I think. Yeah. Okay, so they do share some skills as well. So Atticus can go back here with the spyglass, I guess. Do we need this for anything? Or any of these mechanical? This is going to be mechanical, right? Oh, it says at the top. Got it. Yes, I see. Okay. So basically you need that ability, specifically paths. Okay. So then we can send this here, and it should help with this, I think. Let's put the... What do you help with? You help with that, which I think we want to put in the guest room for somebody else later. The doctor's going to want to sleep soon, so maybe we send the doctor to sleep in a bit. I guess night and day doesn't matter. They'll sleep whenever. Scrolling by mistake. Okay, there's a composer down here as well. What's that? I guess we'll find out at some point. So now we have 4 tasks we can do at the same time. Oh, or not. It requires 2 of those. Interesting. But only you... Oh no, you can do it as well. Sneaky. The requirement here is met. The requirement here is met. Here it is as well, but here it is not. Oh, wait, that adds a key. That's the wrong thing. Okay, that is totally the wrong thing. Okay, that's doing nothing there. Let's just throw you back in the dining room for now. So sadly, you can't do this. I could send you to sleep. I guess. Do you even need to sleep? Not really. Let's maybe not do that. Okay, let's just... But then is there a downside to doing it? No, let's do it. You can sleep. You can do this. You can do this. And you can forage. Okay. Play. Okay, and it seems that they all happen at the same speed. I'm not sure if that changes at some point as well. Okay, pause. Okay. Dreams trouble me. Sorry. Sorry that I sent you to sleep. But you're well rested now, so that's good. Gift of the monkey. Also helps with... Oh, that helps with mechanical things. So that I think I could now do this. If I put you here and this here. Yes, we've met the requirements. Cool. So that's how that works. We've got another mushroom. Catalytic powder. Helps with science. Reactive powder. Okay. So we can use that in the lab when we have the... When we'll get the lab soon. We do have this. Who's hungry? Maybe hungry? Hawk? Again, wasn't it Hawk that ate before? Hawk, you're very hungry. And this helps... Oh, this helps with mystery, which we... It's the study. Okay. Oh, we've got temporary storage down here as well, so we can move stuff down there. Interesting. How does the composer work? I guess I have to zoom. I don't have to zoom, do it. I can do right click. There we go. Oh gosh, look at all this temporary storage. Okay. I guess the composer will get introduced to us later. For now, should we do more clifftop? Wait, so what does this add? This adds that. So I think you need the focus and the character, and then you can add support cards on top. Okay, got it. Should we just forage some more with you? And so now you're ready as well, so you can do that one. That's definitely, we should do that. Doctor's getting pretty tired. We could probably go a little bit more. What is all this that we're seeing down here? Oh, this is stuff you dug up. Oil bud. Okay, so that can be... Okay, let's move some stuff out of here. Oh. This is the thing we had at the beginning, I think, that we didn't read. The Acheron family, one of the city's most eligible houses, eligible for what, has disappeared under suspicious circumstances this week. Delivery boy from Dire Witch Market is reported to have discovered the family's absence when he arrived at their clifftop manor to deliver tinned fish. Okay. Not something that we found. Yeah, okay, so it's not too surprising, any of that stuff. Mr. Mouse? Mr. Mouse lived in a house, not his house, but the house of a great king. Some people don't want mice in their homes, but the king was always asleep and dreaming, so Mr. Mouse was free to wander the house without fear. Most mornings Mr. Mouse would climb up the curtains and look out the windows, gazing across the ash-coloured land to the evil river beyond. The evil river? He knew that the river was the place where visitors would arrive, their feet making pretty patterns in the ash-grey sand. He wanted to visit the river, but he was afraid that he would get lost on the way, so instead of venturing outside, he would watch and whisper. Okay. Interesting. Interesting stuff. This is for mysteries, okay. So you might as well keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing... It's a rusted box. Oh, but we want the lab first, so we can do the rusted box in a second. And the council missive can leave. Okay. Oh, but that requires a task focus of 3. Interesting. So I think this is like the best we can do right now. I think. So let's hit start on you. Start on you. Should we? Maybe we should empty this so that we have space in case. I wonder what happens if it fills up. Maybe it overflows to here. And then start you. So Doctor's gonna have to sleep soon, I believe. But this is fine for now. Go. This is interesting. I'm enjoying figuring out all these systems. We've got the lab now as well. Pause. Okay, we've got a dream leaf, which helps with science in the lab, which we just got, which is good. So, oh, I can't move that away until I've clicked on that. Simon's note. Simon's note 2. I'm getting sick. Must have got a cold from the caves and the hurt from the necklace is still there. I'm writing this sitting in the medicine room. I'm waiting for Amy to make me a special sleepy drink. I really do not like being sick. Maybe the necklace has put a curse on me. I'd throw it off the cliff if I could. Pa do not seem to care. He is still singing his sad songs and doing his big chalk drawings. I can hear him in the chapel from my room sometimes. I hope he doesn't get sick too. Anyway, Amy says it's best not to talk to him about it at the moment. She says he's been all quiet and strange of late. He's not like his normal self. Are his chalk drawings like on the floor? And are they red? And are they certain shapes? This note confirms what I already suspected. Simon's illness was some form of otherworldly how do you say this word? Malady? Contracted when his father involved the boy in his occult research. Dr. Callagher adjusts her mask and begins to pace around the room. No wonder my colleagues couldn't identify the cause of the problem. I only wish I had been there to examine him. His description of the ailment and the pain is most intriguing. The poor mite, his father is nothing but a coward, sending his son into the undercoves because he daren't go there himself. Meddling in the dark arts is stupid enough, but including kids in such dangers is unforgivable, and yet he had looked down at us docks folk if he passed us in the street. Bar. Atticus, is not our role to judge Lord Acheron's morals, simply to follow his trail. Vitali opens his arms in an appeal for calm, but we can agree that the son's illness was related to his father's work. We should try to find this necklace. I would like to know how it is involved in the Seeker's plans. Okay. A necklace to find. Got lots of mysteries to follow up on. So, we still don't know what the composer does yet. I'm sure we'll find out at some point soon. So we've got that note. So what can we do in the lab? Can we send this to our records? We can. Okay. We also got the dream leaf. 23.3. Sure. That means something. In the lab. In the kitchen. Ooh, can we cook this? So put that in the kitchen. This might get us to that eat a basic meal thing. Oh, and raw meat. I think you can only cook one thing at a time, though, as far as I can tell. Like, these I think of just for the support cards, maybe. I mean, we could put it there and see what happens. Put that there. And the grain also goes there. Okay, so what happens if we cook all of that? Who's good at cooking? We are. Oh, we are. Atticus Hawk is. You're not. Or the Mechanist is. I don't think we have anything... Oh, puzzling journal. A collection of images and torn out pages. My brother was in a band a while ago, and they had an album called Torn Out Pages from the Middle Ages. Or something like that. Torn Out Pages of the Middle Ages? Torn Out Pages from the Middle Ages. It made me think of that. A collection of images and torn out pages crammed into an ink-stained notebook. Some of the text is readable, but much of it is written in some sort of cipher. We can perform a task with this card in the study. We do have the study. Oh my gosh, we have many things we can do. You can go up there. We can store this stuff down here. We can cook all this stuff. Let's do that. You're getting sleepy, so you can have a nice sleep. Do that. Send you there. You're not really doing much at the moment. What else can you help with? You can do lab stuff. Okay, you go to the lab and we'll send the dream leaf up there. We probably have stuff down here to use as well. This is support for the lab. So do we have one, we need two. So let's send the catalytic powder to the lab to make it 2. Cool. We can do a lab thing now. Then... Oh, the resource measurements here is interesting. Yeah, we've got 2 more games after this as well. Plenty to stick around for. Then the kitchen, you're going to do that stuff. Is there anything else I want to add to the kitchen? That's for sciencey stuff. But we don't need it right now. Okay. We'll save that for later. Or maybe, I don't know if you're supposed to save it for later. I'm not sure. We have another mushroom. Is anybody hungry right now? Mostly just tired. Okay. We can learn more from the archives. Let's do that. The kitchen, yeah, let's do that. So everybody's busy right now. Okay. Go. Wait, why isn't... Oh, there we go. I clicked the wrong one, I think. Okay. What's the lab gonna do? We're gonna make new things or something? Oh, dream draft. Gift of the snake. Task support for speaking, I guess, or kissing. Maybe it's for kissing. Crawling around my limbs like a second skin, but I am not afraid. They hiss, they caress, whispering dark secrets to me. A vision from a dream, a source of inspiration. Sounds like it's for kissing. Dream draft. I assume it's a draft instead of a drought. Dream draft. A tonic frowned upon by the dispensaries of Canecross Yard is said to be powerful, soporific, and one that elicits wild dreams. Studies the bottle, swirling contents around. Lord Acheron was growing the leaves that make this potion. If we were to use a dose in place of the night lamp when we sleep, we might find out why. Ooh, what kind of dreams will we have? Secretly a dating sim. Yeah. What happens if we put 2 people in the guest room with the dream draft? And the, what was the thing that does the... Oh, and the gift of the snake. Okay, folks, let's not continue this metaphor. This is a PG stream. So that's interesting, but Hawk is sleepy, and Vitaly is sleepy. I think we can only send one at a time. There's only one space for people. So what if we send you there? So that's for... Okay, so we can't even use that support yet. Because we don't have the room that does it. We don't have the lips room. You joke, but if you put 2 specific guys in the dining room with some moonshine, you do get a unique conversation. Interesting. What happened with our meal? Ah, so it only cooked 1 thing. Okay, so that's understandable now. Owl tea helps with mysteries in the study. Okay, interesting. So let's bring that back down here. And this also helps with mysteries in the study, so we'll keep it here. Oh no, that is the thing. So we leave that there. That is the thing we action on. Right, so the thing in the bottom right corner is the cog, and that has to be placed in the cog space. Got it. Everything else with a plus is a support thing. Awesome. How do we eat a basic meal? So I guess what was the meal I just made? I didn't even get a meal out of it. I got an owl tea. How do I eat a meal? Maybe I need to cook the raw meat. Do I do some more cooking, Atticus? You're not too tired yet. You're not sleepy. You can come out of there. So Atticus, you can do some more cooking. What else do we want to do? We could do a little... okay. Task focus. So to do this, we need just 1. So is there any point adding extra stuff or not? Like, because we could add loads of plus keys, right? What are you? You're a plus key. Does it make it better or not? Plus key. Who can do that? Study? Well, you're busy cooking stuff. Wait, are you not finished? Oh no, I set that task. Okay, you're busy cooking stuff. So you can do that. Oh, Tracker's Guide. What's this? How to find the salt hair, the broken twig, signs of the storm, where the wild things may be. I wonder what that's a reference to. We have uncovered a selection of expeditionary notes that might serve to aid our exploration of the cliff tops. Interesting. Right, so that's a support for over there. Is it worth just immediately putting the supports everywhere? Cook the meat. Okay, we're going to cook the meat. And then we're going to put you up here. You're going to do some studying. And what are you going to do? I need you to do something. Caligar. Oh, you can dig in the courtyard. Do we have anything that helps with that? Why did I put the night lamp there? None of these are plus things. I don't think we have any support for that currently, so I'll just do it. Okay. Oh, we need to actually tell people to do stuff. You do that. You do that. And you're not doing anything right now. Is there something we can lab? Yes, there is something we can lab. Cool. We don't need to plus anything as well. Okay. Everybody's busy. Do it. We're cooking the meat. Wait, that number goes down a bit. And then back up. Oh, is that time passing? Okay, so that's how long it's good for. Okay, basic meal. We got a basic meal. Somebody go and eat it. Who's hungry? Nobody's that hungry, but Hawk, you're the most hungry, so you can go have it. I just want to get this task ticked off. Okay. We've got some machine oil that helps with machine room. So yeah, we should just sort stuff to where it needs to be. Gosh, this is getting full up here, isn't it? Well, I guess we lose space for things to go into. The Dreamleaf potions are working. I took another one last night at bedtime, and in my slumber I saw it, a relic of Valhassa, a glowing shard of light. So that's the dream draft, right? An ancient pendant buried in the deep chamber of the Undercoves, just as the Seekers said. I sent Simon down to find it, okay, and that led to bad things. My old eyes are worse than his, and he loves to explore the caves. He is nimble, and the Ichtis sleep even lower than the Seekers' caves. Okay, that's spooky. Who are they? So I knew he would be safe. Following the outline of my dream, he found the pendant, returning it proudly to me, his eyes bright with excitement. I hope one day to show him the wonders he helped bring forth. Well, he might be dead now, but for now, just a few more fragments and I can complete the first steps of my journey. Center records. Okay, storable. Okay, machine oil is for that. We put that in the right place already. Tracker's Guide helps there. So you're going to eat that. What else can we do right now? Who needs what? We've got a couple of tired people, actually. So Hawk can have a meal and then have a sleep afterwards. Maybe Vitali? Where are you? There you are. It's beginning to look a lot like Fishman. That's my favourite Christmas song. Oh, the Itch This? Is that like a known like horror thing? I don't know what that is. Okay, so I think Vitali's going to have some interesting dreams tonight. And by tonight I mean at 7 PM. We've got some more stuff down here. This... Oh, 2 for the lab. Interesting. Okay, so I guess you could do some more lab stuff. Why not? Why not? Because we don't have the requirements. Wait, I thought it said 2. Oh, that's what you need to do it. Okay. Do we have lab pluses? I think we don't. I think we do not. In fact, I think, doesn't this say? I think this would say if we did have them, but they weren't here, maybe? Maybe? Or maybe it only says them there if they're actually in the room. Okay, who do we want to do what? So you're going for sleep. You're the doctor. You could do some research or something, or some studying. Oh, so you can't do archives, but you can do study. Do we have anything to study? Can we study this? No. That can come down here. Oh, we've got 2 pieces of the puzzle. I didn't even notice. Ooh. Oh. Is this where the composer comes into things? Ah, Greek for fish. Okay, interesting. Interesting. This feels like we're going to be putting these together down here, maybe. What are we going to study? Do we have anything to study? Oh, we should also open this. We've had it for ages. Oh, but it requires 3. Do we have 3 yet? Who's our person that can do that? You. Yes, you can do that. So we've got 2. We need 1 more. Do we have anything? I don't think we can. I don't think we've got anything. Okay, so no, we need to do other stuff first. Can you... What do you do? That's also... Oh, well, I guess we've done the Dream Leaf before, so let's do the Healing Sprig. Although, do we have anybody that can do that? You're eating. Let's set you to do that. You can do this. Okay. You could do the lab stuff with the Healing Sprig. I guess we get a health potion or something. And then you can't do that yet. So can you... You could cook for us, or you could search on the cliff top. Maybe that's good. You do that. Okay, interesting. Let's make sure they're actually doing it. You do that. You do the lab. Okay. They're all busy. Go. Oh. Introductory steps complete. You've completed all the introductory steps provided. Well done. Refer to this guide from the in-game menu. Match attributes for items, runes, character skills. Read cards and rune descriptions for guidance. Try different combinations of items to fulfill task requirements. Interesting. If the task seems impossible, keep exploring and try again later. Keep an eye on your character's health and well-being. Okay, so we could click through more of this, but... oh, some stuff is finishing. Okay, pause. So we ate the thing. We got some more raw meat. Nice. Wait, another note? Oh, Simon's note 1. Yesterday, Pa made me get some weird necklace from the cave under the house. Down there, the tunnels get all twisted. At least Simon was correcting his spelling. It was scary. I think maybe smugglers left it for him. Pa said not to put it on, but it was shiny when I dug it up like a red star. I wanted to wear it really bad, but it hurt when I did, like nettles all over. I took it off quick. It's in the chapel now, and Pa goes there at night. Ooh, what's in the chapel? Interesting. And makes strange sounds like he's crying. I worry he's putting it on and it's hurting him like it hurt me. I hate it. I want to throw it away, but Pa says no. He's grumpy. He shouted at me the other day for doing drawings in his study. So now I play outside. I don't mind. I like watching the birds, but it feels extra cold today. Okay, interesting. I think we'll leave that there, folks. Oh yeah, maybe, hold on. Dreams of a lost book. Vision drawn from the dream. Okay, so this is a thing to focus on. Perform a task on this. I'm adrift in the air like a mote of dust, suspended in the fragrant air of the dining room. Whoa, okay, so Vitaly's had a interesting dream that we can eat in the dining room. I guess not eat, but we can do something with it. And there's a composer down here that we haven't used yet, but I'm starting to see something that we might be able to do with it. It's interesting, this game. It's like exploration and discovery and mystery. And there's like a kind of resource management board gamey thing to like making sure you're using the stuff in the right place and that nobody gets too tired. Hawk is about to fall asleep. Yeah, very cool. Nice job, Nullpointer. This is very polished for a solo project. All the writing and all the systems going on here, very cool. Fun stuff.